What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Miami Wake Forest college football game going down on Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. Here at Pickdawgz, we drop the most free pick videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description in this video. You will find all my plays there. Alrighty, man. Hope everyone's doing well. We got a nice ACC battle going down between Wake Forest and Miami. Wake Forest heading down from the Carolinas into Florida to play this Hurricanes team. And this should be an interesting one, man. Both these teams are trying to get back on track after tough losses last week. Wake Forest coming in with a 4-6 record just hasn't been their season, man. After losing Sam Harmon, this team just hasn't been the same. They're coming in with a 3-5-2 ATS record as well, so haven't been covering spreads. 1-5 at home this season. It has been ugly, and they're on a 2-game skid right now. They lost to UNC last week by 7 points. They did cover the 11-point spread in that one, and then game before that, they lost to Cal by 10. They did pick up wins against Stanford and Connecticut, or UConn, as I should say, which is understandable. But then earlier this season, they took a loss to UVA, took a loss to the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, got smoked by Clemson. It just really hasn't been pretty for Wake Forest. This team is definitely in a rebuilding mode. They still run that mesh style of offense, which I'm a fan of when it works, but it just really hasn't worked for them. So they have another tough test going into Miami and playing this Miami team who took their first loss last week. And I think this Miami team is going to be pissed off. They should be pissed off, man, because it was an ugly game against Georgia Tech. The offense really just couldn't get going. And in this whole season, the problem with Miami has been their lack of defense. This defense just hasn't been consistent. So that was their issue. And then Georgia Tech pulled it out. Miami had a chance there at the end. And I think it was a fumble. I think they fumbled to lose the game there on that last drive. But yeah, Miami averaging 45 points per game, which is the best in the country, giving up 23.1 points per game. And for the pick here, man, so the spread line right now while I'm recording this is it's minus 23.5 for Miami. And I'm going to lay it. I'm going to take the points here. We've seen Wake Forest this season. They've really struggled against some of the better teams this season. When they played Ole Miss earlier, they lost that game 40-6. When they played Clemson, they lost that one 49-14. So when this team plays some of the better teams in the country, they get blown out, and they're playing this Miami team that's pissed off. I think Miami comes out here and boat races them. I think their offense will be too much. And the issues with Miami has been their defense, but this Wake Forest offense isn't nothing to brag about. So give me Miami, lay the 23.5 points. I appreciate you watching this, man. Click that subscribe button, drop a like. Drop in the comments who you're taking. I'm curious, and if you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You'll find all my plays there. I'll catch you guys on the next one.